Alright, okay. See if we're broadcasting. Let's see whether or not this damn thing's working. I'll tell you one thing for free, the weather doesn't know what the hell it's doing right now. 20 miles maybe? And it like rained like a tidbit earlier today, and then like everything cleared up. It was nice and sunshiny, and then suddenly out of nowhere it was raining just a second ago, pushing me inside from my job of trying to put tin roofing on the top of my cabin I'm trying to build. And now it's kind of cleared up, and now I'm like, it's like, fuck, man, should I just end the damn stream, end the broadcast, get back out there? Shit's ridiculous. This is my life, and the grind never stops.
Be that as it may, we'll need to modify postural control to accommodate a human pilot. I share your urgency, but we need more time to finish it.
Right. Planning on leaving us, Doctor?
Huh? What?
I'm taking your legs back!
So you're just gonna kill me?
Sahelanthropus is mine now. Listen, I may dwell in the dark, but I refuse to be judged by your standards.
Strike camp and clear out.
We still have use for him.
Spoiler alert, what's coming to him is a devil's food chocolate cake with German chocolate icing. One of my favorites.
Boss. That man is your extraction target. Emmerich. The weapons system that disappeared into that cave. And the man who was with it. Emmerich must know something about what's going on. He was transferred to the Soviet space. Nice find. Analyzing the intel file you picked up. We've got a fix on the target. I've updated your map info. Check it on your iDroid.
There's only a couple of things that I can do to get rid of this pesky
That's an enemy gunship.
pesky fly here.
Machine gun can cut a man in half. Tread carefully, boss.
Come on. One and... Doing it. Son of a fucking bitch. Hell yeah! I mean, overall, everything was going good until the damn thing spotted me. I think maybe not taking the overland route might solve our problem here. See, ever since the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind came out, they've given a name to what us gamers have, and that's Chim. We have infinite lives to do whatever we please. So, you know, we have safe scum justification now.
Emmerich, the weapon system that disappeared into that cave, and the man who was with it. Emmerich must know something about what's going on. He was transferred to the...
By the way, each time that you find a thing, it plays this sequence. It just, he looks at it and then it does this number. So no matter how many times you find a piece of intel, that's the only thing that plays over and over again. So if you see me skip it, it's because it's not important.
That's an enemy gunship. A single burst from his machine gun can cut a man in half. Tread carefully, boss.
Here we go. Using up my gas, silly ding dong. How did they get a headshot last time? That's not interesting for the view, and not like anything else that I've done broadcasting is interesting to anyone on Earth. But we'll try to make it something.
No doubt about it, boss. That man is your extraction target. Emmerich, the weapon system that disappeared into that cave, and the man who was with it. Emmerich must know something about what's going on. That's fine. Analyzing the intel file you picked up. We've got a fix on the target. I've updated your map info. Check it on your iDroid. That's an enemy gunship. A single burst from his machine gun can cut a man in half. Tread carefully, boss.
I I just watched the newest episode of Family Guy.
Boss, get down.
The one where
Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable
they go to Russia because Brian's Instagram gets hacked. And like, they fucking mentioned that there's a damn war going on. Then they go ahead and have Meg fall in love with a Russian guy. That sucks, dude. You know what? I think I was like, I'm fucking this close to it being perfect, and you know it. So everything was great until the damn thing spotted me, and it spotted me like 14 microseconds before the damn smoke grenade went off. And as soon as the smoke grenade goes off, then I'm covered in smoke. I cannot be spotted, even if I'm firing a weapon. And sometimes that doesn't apply. Sometimes, for whatever reason, you can throw down a smoke grenade, and then a damn, either a sniper or a helicopter will still spot you. But most of the time, smoke grenades do what they're supposed to. It's a video game, so
That man is your extraction target.
give it permission to do video game things
That disappeared into that cave.
that don't make
The man
any
who was
sense,
with
you
it.
know.
Emmerich must know something about what's going on. That's fine. Analyzing the intel file you picked up. We've got a
So
base
yeah,
on the target.
last time I did a broadcast here, it just fucking cut off. No reason given. Just didn't want to broadcast anymore, so didn't want to. Doesn't have to.
That's an enemy gunship.
It's not that I didn't want to broadcast. It's just the internet, I guess, didn't want to broadcast. Come on now. Hello, what do you think is the coolest starter Pokemon?
Get down. That's an enemy gunship. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Okay. Here we go. Everything's fine. Everything's great. I was watching this damn thing, so I watched the Family Guy episode. They fucking mentioned that there's a war going on in Ukraine. That's as good as it's gonna get. That's as good as it's gonna get. No, you know what? Whatever. I've always argued with myself about whether or not it's less difficult to get rid of it. I mean, if you have an explosive on you, then getting rid of that damn helicopter right away is spectacular. You don't even have to deal with it in the Afghanistan central base camp. But if you don't have a rocket-propelled grenade hidden up your ass, then there are many more opportunities whenever you go to the Afghanistan central base camp. They're walking around with a bunch of walker gears and whatnot.
Check it on your iDroid.
Either way, I was just, you know, I'm always flabbergasted at the lack of social awareness for, you know, programs like this.
That's an enemy gunship.
It's not like,
The single burst from his machine gun.
I know, you know, it's supposed to be, it's a funny show, whatever, so comedy is supposed to be immune to this or whatever. Here we go. You know, it's a real pain in the ass. This thing damn near lands on the helipad up yonder. But if you're too close to it, it won't. Watch. See, I'm too close. Or else I would just toss fucking grenades and have it go ahead and eat shit. No, no, they're letting me do it. Oh, hell yeah. Normally, if you get too close, it will just refuse to fucking land there. And it's a pain in the ass. But wow. I actually get to take down the chopper and move on. Now, notably, super important to note here that at the end of the day, sometimes the helicopter will simply respawn in the Afghanistan base camp. It is a pain in the ass. And you gotta take it down again. But if the gods of glitches smile upon you that particular day, then you won't have that issue.
Roger that.
Can I get him? Wow. Remarkable. So now we're doing well. Now we got some good stuff going. It's all about patience and using our shim. Todd Howard bestowed upon us gamers shim. He did a long time ago. You know, whenever I was a kid, I really did not get the hype about Morrowind, dude. The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, I didn't get the hype whenever I was a kid. I was like, why would anybody, I mean, it's hard to get into. Like, in the modern times, people will be like, oh, is it still worth it to play the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind? And so, they'll try to give you some pointers about getting into it. And at the end of the day, it is really tough to get into. But, yeah, at the time, I was just like, holy shit.
You gotta extract him.
Just like everybody says, the game starts extraordinarily slowly. You're so slow at the beginning of the game. Your character's speed is so low. And then whenever people go from it to the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, they're like, it's like they're fucking sprinting at that point in time. It's crazy.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Thank you. See that pop out? A couple seconds ago, there was a light over here that was on and then it turned itself off. You'll notice that much more in the console editions of this game.
You gotta extract it.
Whenever you go to OKB0.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Hooray! Non-lethal.
Where are the others? Spit it out. Where are your
Or something like that.
speak? Where are your
Either way, whenever I watched the newest episode of Family Guy, I was shocked and amazed because Mila Kunis was born in what is now Ukraine, and yes, she speaks Russian, but like it's very clear, you know, whenever like everybody else in Hollywood is very clearly supporting one side of the war and not the other, you know. And it's very clear who's the good guy and the bad guy in this situation as well. You know, one country's invading, one country's being invaded. So here's an opportunity for us to go ahead and have Meg Griffin fall for somebody in Russia. And then to force Mila Kunis to, you know, Mila Kunis is a trooper. She's always done like, you know, whatever work that she can get. It's weird, you know, like Brendan Fraser was talking at some point in time. They were like, hey, would you take a role doing this if, you know, this person was directing? And he was like, yes, I'm an actor, I want to work. It's like, it was as simple as that.
He's coming too. Roger that.
But that's like, you know, Mila Kunis, right? She's like a trooper. She'll do whatever the hell you tell her to, but without any argument. But still, it's like a fucking rough thing to do to somebody. Especially whenever you yourself you recognize, you know, the war between the two countries.
I've heard it was the Kremlin's biggest secret, but I think that doctor has been working on it. And the man with the skull for a face. It's been on my mind since you encountered the skulls during the Honeybee mission. It's really him. Boss, he's the commander of Cypher Strike. mastermind of the attack 9 years ago. I thought he and Zero parted ways. I'll look into it. You just focus on the mission.
Всем боевым группам, это КП. Вышел из строя целый ренлам. Похоже на проблемы с электроэнергией. Ближайший патруль. Проверите испытания. КП, это Дмитрий-4. Оборудование повреждено. Похоже, это атака врага. Прием. Дмитрий-4, что случилось? Ответьте, Дмитрий-4.
Feed me more soldiers.
КП, это Дмитрий-1. Оборудование разрушено. Саботаж со стороны врага. Прием.
Oh yeah, one of the things is
Немедленно проверите испытания оперативную службу. Конец связи.
blueprint. One of the mission tasks
Subject on
involve
board.
a
Leave the
blueprint.
rest to us.
Whatever, it's in here. Feed me more soldiers. Love soldiers, delicious soldiers. Here we go. While the sandstorm is going, I want to take out these snipers because they're going to be annoying if I don't. Here we go. And there's another sniper way over yonder. So let's take him out while we can. He's up on this elevated surface, of course. Okay.
Where are the others?
That was fucking pure luck. There's no real way to time that. Weather events are an act of RNG, man. Like,
You gotta extract
there's
him.
no way to time that. You can't like check the weather app or anything to see when's the next sandstorm. So.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Всем боевым группам, это КП. Вышел из строя целый ренлам. Похоже на проблемы с электроэнергией. Ближайший патруль. Проверите испытания. КП, это Шой-1. Оборудование повреждено. Похоже, дело рук врага. Прием. Это КП, понял. Немедленно все осмотрите. Конец связи.
You're coming with me, big boy.
Speak. Where are the others? Hands up.
Even more heroism points. Man,
He's coming too.
you're
Roger
doing
that.
good. Doing good in the neighborhood, boys. That's some good shit going, huh?
Spit it out.
Where's the rebel base? Talk.
A bipedal weapon system.
Where are the others?
The same model as the one in the cave. Looks like they're about ready to start deploying it. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Spit it out. Where are your friends?
Those are the Metal Gears.
He's coming too.
They're
Roger
powered
that.
by science. They consume candy. And they transport you in a way that would probably rattle your fucking skeleton apart.
Subject on
If they
board.
were real
Leave
in
the
real
rest to
life,
us.
everyone who used them
Spit it out.
would get a fucking concussion
Where are your friends?
just from trying to move around. So, any developers out there that want to make a hell of a lot of money very
He's
quickly,
coming too. Roger that.
design them.
Where are the others?
They're called Walker Gears, by the way. Not Metal Gear, Metal Gears. Although, I do think that that's a better name.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Where are the others?
He's coming too.
Okay, so
Roger
this
that.
thing, this is one of the mission tasks. To get to this blueprint over yonder, which is one of the mission tasks, you have to go into that door that was like blue or whatever, right? Little keypad was blue. Well, that little keypad is only blue during this mission. You can only go in there during this mission. Why? Because you touch yourself at night. They know what you've done. And they are punishing you as a result.
Where are the others?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Here we go.
Hands up. Where are the others?
He's coming too. Roger that.
There we go.
Spit it out. Where are the others?
Damn.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Hands up. Spit it out. Where are the others?
Кто-нибудь снимите меня!
He's coming too. Roger that.
Where are your friends?
Here we go. Coming with me, big boy. That sucks. That really sucks. There we go.
Speak. Where are your friends?
Nope. Back down on the ground. Really?
Speak.
Okay.
To extract him.
We're standing near taking this place, so. Where's like the last dude?
Subject on board. Leave the rest
There
to
he
us.
is. There's the last dude. Hello there.
He's coming too. Roger that.
He's not the last dude.
Speak. Where are your friends?
Okay, okay. Ah, here's the last dude, hopefully.
You gotta extract him.
Come on. Done it again. All right.
Where are your friends?
Where the flippity flop is like the last dude.
He's coming too. Roger that.
So, is there somebody in the guard shack over yonder? I don't think there is. There usually is not. Oh, wow, there is. Oh, okay. That's it. But it's not it. But it's not it.
Where are your
It's
friends?
not it. Fuck you mean spot a threat with an outpost? There's a guy by the door.
Leave the rest to
It's
us.
the guy by the door, everybody. It's just the guy by the door. That's all. That's all. I feel bad. So, like, earlier today, my grandpa sends me a message and he says, "Hey, I'm bringing home some KFC." Now, usually, sometimes he'll just be like, "Hey, you got mail," and I'll go over there and get my mail. Because for some reason, the postman can't seem to find this particular address that I'm staying at. Now, there's very little in the way of, you know, things that make it easier to find this address, but that being said, it's still annoying as all hell. So, my permanent address has been the farm, the family farm.
Speak. Where are your friends?
So that's my permanent address for a very long time. See, whenever you get into the military, your address changes so often that they want a permanent address for you. So that's task number 2 there. I think one of the other tasks is to escape with it's to extract one of the walker gears. And the 4th task is to get this guy. Watch me slide back into place. No, I wasn't moving fast enough. If you're moving fast enough, you'll like blitz into here and then he'll slide back behind that little corner to start this cutscene. It's fun. It's fun for the whole family.
Who are you? Snake? It's not you, is it?
Hey! It's just a machine.
No, it's the voice of Diane Simmons from Family Guy. Or the boss from Metal Gear Solid 3. I had to be cursed with that knowledge, so I gotta spread it around.
Are you?
Dr. Emmerich.
Snake? Hey, what gives? Ah! Let me go! No! Give me back my legs!
Right on schedule. Now bring him back to Mother Base. Okay, I'm sending a chopper close by. Get to the LZ with Emmerich.
Hang on a second. Let's use the walker gear I developed to escape. There's a special one here at the lab. Only I can activate it, and I'll tell you how to operate it.
Ignore Emmerich. We don't need his wind-up toys.
It is a long way there. Why don't you use that walker gear of his?
No way. We can't trust him. How do we know his crap will even work?
Well, it's better than carrying the man the whole way. Boss, use the walker gear to escape.
I'll start it up. Get this off me! Here we go. They're single pilot machines. Hey! Developing a bipedal weapon for the Soviet Union.
Developing bipedal weapons for the Soviets? If that's the case, what's Cypher's interest in it? Boss, think back. 9 years ago, we invited that nuclear inspection team to Mother Base. It was a ruse. They turned out to be Cypher's strike force. It was Emmerich who brought them there. He's been underground ever since, working with Cypher.
I had no idea. I thought the inspection was real. I swear it. If anyone's to blame, it's you, Snake. We should never have had that meeting. That's the reason Mother Base was destroyed.
Do you like the view of Snake twerking on this fucking device? Look at this. If you had to ride one of these in real life, you'd fucking you get tired of riding it in 2 seconds.
That's right. Creating bipedal weapons. 9 long years. Forced to do whatever they said.
Yeah, he randomly
Take
pees,
this
by the
bag
way.
off, will you? I can't breathe. You came to save me, right? I'm dying in this thing, Snake.
You can't make D-Dog pee on command, and there's no tactical advantage. But he'll just randomly take a piss. Man.
the metal gear he built for the Soviets.
Impossible! It can't be active!
Doctor, you're as useless as I thought. This is the real Sahelanthropus.
Where did he come from? Space?
You and your friend will die here. Behold! Today is the day weapons learn to walk upright!
He has to like brace himself whenever the damn thing moves. Alright, well, see you later.
Get out of there, boss. Emmerich's extraction comes first. Head for the LZ. If you don't get away from that thing, boss, don't forget Emmerich. You need to bring him back with you. This is Pequot. I've arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
Many people do not believe that you can damage this thing during this sequence, and they are incorrect. Son of a bitch. Getting ready to attack again. No. Well, there goes that. Yeah. We're all very impressed. fantastic.
Pulling them out of there.
What the fuck? How?
Snake!
Did you
talk
see
to
how
me.
0
Snake!
things hit me? 0.
Get out of there, boss. Emmerich extraction comes first. Head for the LZ. If you don't get away from that thing, it'll bring down the chopper. Try to slip somehow. Stay behind cover as you move.
Alrighty, here we go.
You need to bring him back with you.
Excuse, she'd be like, oh, you got mail and, like, I made dinner or something like that. So this time he was like, I'm bringing home some KFC, so I went down and got some KFC, and I had some mail. Because the postman can't find this address, which is upsetting. But I was in between, you know, rains, since the weather can't decide what it wants. Here we go. Damn it. So rain 1 had already started and ended. And rain 2 had not started today. Oh, damn it. I don't know why there's a bird hog hidden in here, but there is. Wouldn't that be fun if the bird hog was like the hidden weapon? Makes all the difference. I think you shoot him with a bird hog like 3 times. Damn it, Snake.
Not good. Don't let your buddy die, Snake. I'm pulling them out of there.
Son of a bitch. Shoot him with the perk off like 3 or 4 times, and he just dies. Yo, where's the other walker gears that I liberated during the course of this mission, eh? Fucking gone. Gone like the wind. Please, snake, please. Yes, thank you. Snake. Yes. Thank you. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, we're all very impressed. Fuck is he going?
Stay alert. You're not out of the woods yet. Get behind something.
Incredible. Damn it, Snake. The gun, thank you. Context-sensitive action button. Yeah, people assume that you have to run and hide from Sahelanthropus during this sequence, and you do not. You can instead spend an extraordinary amount of time just trying to take them out instead. And which of the two options is more fun? Riddle me that. What do you mean running and hiding is the more fun option?
You're not out of the woods yet. Find a place to hide.
You don't think that this is fun? You think that this is tedious and not fun at all? Well, I guess our opinions are just gonna differ on this then. Son of a bitch. Okay, here we go. You hurt him, Rock. You hurt him. See, Rocky can be hurt. He's not invincible, Rocky. There's your Rocky IV reference for the day.
Stay alert. You're not out of the woods yet. Boss, hide.
It's a machine controlled by a floating boy, so just in case you're wondering how it can't seem to figure out where the bullets are coming from, or even that it's being hit with bullets. Don't worry, there's a lower excuse for it. You know, for a base of this size, they really don't have any anti-aircraft guns, do they? That's it! We did it!
You lost them. You need to focus, boss. Get the target to the RV. Now that's some lateral thinking.
I don't think that you get any extra points for that. I think all you do is waste the limited amount of time that you have left until you die. So, you know, bonus, right? So anyway, my grandpa usually gives me like an excuse. He'll usually be like, he usually is not like, hey, you got mail, come over here and get your mail. A lot of times they're like, come get your mail, and I made fruit salad. You know, like, come get your mail, and, you know, I don't know, like, I have yum yums. So he was like, hey,
and don't forget Emmerich.
you know, I'm bringing home some KFC if you want some. So I went down there, get some KFC. And the guy, he complains a lot about being lonely. Now, like, pretty much all three of my brothers go down there to work. Well, not to work, but to like help them out. Pretty much every day.
Here it comes. Use the chopper's minigun. Shake them off.
I have 0 people that come down and help me out every day. But hey, he's an old man. It's been a little over a year since my grandmother passed. So, but hey. Just like the vocal cord parasites needing oxygen and being high up in the atmosphere, evolving from birds to humans, from dinosaurs to birds, birds to humans, all this kind of nonsense.
Amazing. Mission
No
complete.
fucking way.
That right there
That
is
was an
why you're the
S-rank
best,
performance?
boss. The one and only.
That sucked. Okay. There's your S-rank all tasks but one, because I can't extract walker years. They get extracted whenever I get the Fulton upgrade to extract vehicles as well. Making sure that I'm still broadcasting.
Why do you suspect me? What did I do? I'm on your side. What about him? Miller was in contact with Cypher 9 years ago. He was working with them. He's the traitor, Snake! What's that? More truth serum?
No. Stronger truth
Oh, please. Please keep me here. I need protection. Ah! Ah! Oh. Oh.
You're the odd one out.
Oh. Why?
You're the odd one out.
Why me?
What's going on, Kiki?
We all lost something.
What?
Except you.
Don't.
Truth serum isn't working. Either some procedure he had done boosted his metabolic enzymes, or he's undergone special gene therapy.
What's he saying?
Same as 6 hours ago.
We got another one, Kiki.
I had no idea the nuclear inspection 9 years ago.
One
was
more
rules.
tick off of you, Honky.
Cypher forced me to do that research after the attack.
Do you think he had a hand in it?
I do. There's no proof yet. Take a listen to this later.
We need proof before we can pass judgment. Keep an eye on him. And don't tell anyone he's here.
We'll have him continue his research in there. It's for his own good. The older guys will want his head. We can't guarantee his safety if we let him out.
Boss.
He mentioned something interesting. The reason why they pulled their plug on the operation in Afghanistan. He said their funding started going to Central Africa instead. Cypher is pursuing new research in Africa.
Africa. What research?
Emmerich doesn't know the details, but one thing he said does make sense. The Sahelanthropus alone isn't enough to cause an RMA. He claims that what they're doing in Africa is the missing piece. A weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Meaning it's not just another nuke.
It's like that torture sequence. Ah, look, it's more people from Ground Zeroes.
Remember the guys you brought back from the base in Cuba 9 years ago? Believe it or not, some of them survived that hell we went through. Word reached them that Big Boss is back and they wanted in. They're good men, our brothers in fate. They'll be glad to know you've seen them here.
So did you like that torture sequence? I got a tick off of my cat. And then I had to smash it into a million little pieces. They say you can, like, make ticks let go by holding a lighter up to them, but that's not actually recommended by the Center for Disease Control. Like, just take a firm grasp of it and pull straight out.
Boss,
That's how you do it.
there's no doubt about it. Cypher's working on something in Central Africa. There's evidence they've been in contact with private forces operating in the region. We follow that evidence. We should learn what Cypher is after. Diamond Dogs has gotten a lot bigger. Now's the time to take the offensive. Head back to the ACC for your next mission.
Be quiet. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is P1. On station at LZ.
You can pet the dog.
Gaining altitude.
Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. See, unlike Grand Theft Auto 5, you don't get to opt out of the torture sequences in this game. You don't get to opt out of any sequences. I mean, you can skip all the cutscenes, but there are no trigger warnings. And that's kind of messed up. Did Grand Theft Auto come out after Metal Gear Solid V? I'm not sure.
Boss, I've been meaning to tell you something. Our old friend Zero hasn't been seen in public since you left the States. Over 10 years ago now. You suspected he was responsible for the accident at your base in the Caribbean. But at that point, Zero was already bedridden. So it never felt right to me that Zero gave the order. Now that I've seen the man Emmerich was working for, I'm sure he didn't. I know that man. He was our old friend's XO. A man without a face. Not one you want to look at anyway. Skullface. He's the one who destroyed your base 9 years ago. The unit he commands, XOF, was Cypher's strike force. But he's since split from Zero and used XOF to usurp control over Cypher itself. In other words, the Cypher we're hunting isn't Zero. Beyond Zero is a void that's even darker. Skullface.
And all the people that we just inherited have been locked. They're all from Ground Zeroes. So we just unlock them and get rid of them. And that's how we make sure that everyone is safe. Mother Base isn't safe. There was a point in time whenever I tried to do essentially this. Tried to make sure that as few of my guys as possible died. But I did it with foreknowledge of the game. So I discovered whenever the base gets a problem with sickness, and it was after mission 13, maybe something like that. is after the white mamba. Because it's these filthy children that ruin everything for everybody. As usual. Everybody always says the same thing about kids. If you have them, get rid of them. Leave them in a basket at church steps, send them down the river. If you have one, get rid of them as soon as possible, in any way that you can. That's what everyone says about kids, without exception. I'm kidding. As far as you know, I'm kidding. No. Having children is why we're here on this earth. So blah blah blah, kids equal good, blah blah blah. But they are little disease-ridden creatures.